A very good morning. Welcome to UGC NTA NET Examination for December 2023 on behalf of Global Online. Now here we have already started with our preparation for paper 1 with respect to introductory lectures, and in this today's session we are going to see the lecture on higher education system as a part of introductory lecture. Before we proceed ahead, let's understand what this Global Online has brought you for December 2023 examination. So we are going to start with upcoming batches which are scheduled from 1st of July. Now these batches wherein we will be having various sections. So first section will be your theory lectures along with the concept clearance. Second will be your MCQ preparation. MCQ preparation will be done from previous year questions also, that is including latest cycle. So we'll be going in the reverse order, that is from June 2023 cycle onwards. And then we will be having practice questions also. These practice questions are basically with respect to your topics, your latest analysis which is seen in the latest examination, that is June 2023 and so on. After this, yes, definitely we'll be having a mock examination so that you are preparing yourself well for your December 2023 examination. We also have a Global Online app. You can just go on Google Play Store, download Global Online app. This is how the logo and this is the interface which you will see on the app. You have to register yourself with your mobile number. Once you registered yourself with your mobile number, you will be seeing the various category of courses in which you have to pick up the category as UGC NET. Once you pick up the category of UGC NET, you will be seeing this is the interface which you'll look at, where we have all the units systematically arranged with video lectures, with mock test, with various comprising of various lectures. So in case if you are missing any live lecture, you can get the live lecture with the help of this particular app, and accordingly you can prepare yourself for your December 2023 examination. We have given our contact details which are reflected on the screen, so you can get in touch with us on these contact numbers in order if you have any query related to app. At the same time, this is all about paper 1. In case if you are interested to buy the study material for paper 2, this is the paper 2 subjects which we have. So you can see the list of the subjects which is reflected on the screen. These are the subjects for paper 2. Now, basically paper 2, what exactly you will be getting for these subjects? So in the form of study material. So the first thing which you will be getting is a note for all the topic subunits of your paper 2, respective paper 2, which you have opted for. At the same time, you will be getting MCQs, okay, which will be helping you to crack your examination for paper 2 along with your paper 1. So in order to get your paper 2 study material, you can get in touch with us on these given WhatsApp number. The fees for the same is rupees 1600 right now, but we have kept it 20% off. So the fees is 1280 for this particular paper 2 study material consisting of MCQs as well as notes. So this is what all we have for your paper 1 as well as paper 2 with respect to your December 2023 examination. So let's see, in today's class, we'll have this session, that is higher education system. Let's have a look at a small topic which we'll be dealing today. So let's start the session. Greeting to all the students. Welcome to Global Online. This is a demo session for paper 1 on the unit higher education system. So before we start with the demo session, we'll quickly understand what is the syllabus for higher education system. So where we are going to see institutions of higher learning and education in India with respect to, institutions where we will be having 2 sessions on this topic. Evolution of higher learning and research in post-independence period will be having again 3 sessions for this topic. Conventional, oriental and non-conventional learning programs will be taking another 3 sessions. Professional, technical and skill-based education, we will be having 3 sessions for this topic. Value education and environmental education, 2 sessions will be having, and policies, governance and administration will have again 2 sessions for this topic. Okay, so slowly, gradually, in case if any other extra session is required as per the challenging syllabus, which will take an extra time, we'll also include that. But as of now, these many sessions are planned, and that is accordingly we will go. Now, talking about, first of all, the role of Department of Higher Education. What exactly is the role of higher education? So when we talk about the role of higher education, it speaks about enhancement of gross enrollment ratio. On gross enrollment ratio, you may get a question on percentage, what it was last time, what is the increase, how it is calculated. So we will do in the regular class this detailing to improve the quality and to promote academic performance, as expansion and improvement of the institutions. Then we have setting up educational institutions and ensuring that the technology is well used in the educational institutions. We are to develop a vocational education and skill development program to develop Indian languages. International collaboration in the field of education will also be a part of what will be part of your role of, or will be the function played by the role of Department of Higher Education. Now, in this, first we'll understand how this education system in our country is, is structurized. Higher education system, Indian higher education system. So when we talk about Indian higher education system, it is basically with the help of primary class, that is 1 to 5, secondary class, primary class 1 to 5 with the age group, secondary class, the class that is 6 to 10 along with the age group, higher secondary consisting of class 11th and 12th, that is grade 11 and grade 12 along with the age group. And then we have graduation, that is we are talking about your graduation consisting of, as per the new educational policy, we will be seeing the number of years which is required and the post graduation. Okay, so this is all what we have noticed in our education system. So the structure of education system is school consisting of primary school education, secondary education, senior education. We have higher education where we have tertiary education, that are not only the academics degree but also the professional degree and the technical degree. And when we talk about vocational, it is, basically it is talking about what it is talking about skill based education. So that's what we have seen. Now let's understand one by one. There in one of the session we had a question on this also. Then academic degrees, that is non-professional education, and professional and non-professional education, which we'll be seeing. So when we talk about academics degree, that is in the form of emphasis on theoretical study, courses like BA, BSc, that is Bachelor's in Arts, Science, Master's in Arts, Master's in Philosophy, traditional courses such as BSc, BA, these are all under academics degree, which provides education and knowledge on the specific subject, after which the student can go ahead or can pursue his master. Now, this keeps option open, more career options are ready with this particular type of courses. It helps to specialize the person. It does not make them job ready like professional degrees. Okay, so it is only a gateway for the professional degrees, you can say. So if you go ahead, you can see with the help of professional education, yes, there can be certain amount of enhancement. Now, when we talk about professional education, it is the one which helps, a student with a specific career. Examples I have given here as law, I have given example as medicine, pharmacy, etc. It formalizes the various approach. The examples I have given as B.Ed, BDS, and a chartered accountant. LLB also is one of the example. So this professional education, the goal will be to incorporate the knowledge and values. It will help to understand the concepts, principles, and techniques. It will help in attending a level of competency necessary for especially in professional practices. It will be accepted responsibility for the development of education with respect to competency. So yes, this will somehow make the student or the candidate market ready with its professional efficiency. That is very, very important. Coming next to technical education, there are a lot of questions seen even on technical education. You need to read the question very well, what the question is talking about, what it is asking you to, come up with. So when we talk about technical education, it gives emphasis, on understanding and practical application based on Principles of Science and Mathematics, that is Basics of Principles of Science and Mathematics. It covers programs not only in engineering but also technology, applied arts, architecture. It is an apex body that is in the form of technical education of All India Council for Technical Education, that is AICT, which was set up in the year 1945 and later established as AICT Act 1987. So these are small things. Now see, as if we put all the burden to you on in the demo class, and it will be little difficult for you just understanding that it's too tough, this and that. Slowly, gradually, when it becomes a regular habit for you to study. See, especially the units like higher education system, people development and environment. No? These units you need to have a regular understanding and reading. Because there are a lot of factual things, a lot of acts in this, a lot of years and this also. You have to make sure that you are regularly reading this content and ensuring that you are doing it on a regular practice so that you know the topics very well and you have a tap on your content. Then we will just, like as I said, formal education, I gave it in one slide. I have put all the formal education togetherly, so for it will be better for your understanding. So when we're talking about elementary or primary education, it adopts the child-centered approach and it continues up to 14 years of age. Whereas secondary education, which is consisting of secondary, that is class 9th and 10th, and senior secondary, that is class 11th and 12th, making the students understand their constitutional rights, duties very well, and accordingly making them a responsible citizen. When we talk about higher tertiary education, it is a combination of higher education and the vocational education. So when we say higher education, so in general it is basically commerce, arts, as well as your science. When we talk about professional, it indicates engineering, medical, architecture. When we talk about vocational education, it is traditional like educations like ITC or industrial training or computer training. And then when we speak about new and emerging courses, it is talking about tourism, travel, aviation industry, hospitality, and retail. In detail, what chart I showed you in the first slide, the same chart is represented so that any type of question comes with a very smallest to smallest detail, you should be able to answer that question very well. Now, so principal levels of qualification in higher education. So when we talk about undergraduate, 3 years, but now as per new education policy, we should know what is the new trend. Post-graduation, 2 years, that is master's, and research level, we talk about fellowship, that is PhD or postdoctoral. We also have diplomas, okay, as well as we have some professional courses in the form of chartered accountancy, postgraduate courses in business and administration. Then we have evolution of your higher education system. That is how higher education system evolved in India with the help of Vedic age, Sanskrit as a medium of instruction, Pali as a medium of instruction, and Buddhist system. Not only this, ancient literature in the form of Vedas, Brahmanas, and Upanishads revealed a high knowledge through, various rishis. Gurukul was the house of the teacher. Goshti was a conference which was summoned by the great king. Vidyapita was, like the institutional educational institution for spiritual aspects by the great Acharya. Vihara was Buddhist monastery. These all, are simple statements, which will be definitely part of your either match the following or a statement question. Vikramshala, the famous religious teachings. Now, not only this, very one more question, I mean to say one basic question comes from the different education period. Like we had Gupta, where we saw Nalanda as a branch of knowledge, Takshila as the study of medicine, Ujjain as the study of astronomy and mathematics, Buddhism, where we had Pali language as a medium of instruction, Sarnath University, where study of Buddhism was taking place, Ajanta was in the form of art, architecture, and painting. Mughal period, where schools, colleges, the education system was based on Hindu philosophy, as well as, in 2006, how was the international system of education plan. So this all in detail, one by one, with, various eras, various study phases we are going to study. so that you get all the details of higher education system starting from the evolution till the post-independence period, and latest what developments are done with what digital initiatives. That also we are going to learn in detail in this demo, after this demo sessions in the regular classes. So stay tuned. We will be very soon starting with our regular classes in detail for all the topics. Okay. Thank you, everyone.